what is up? This is your general Aries sun, moon, and rising. So we're just gonna do a general. I don't know what this is gonna be about. We'll see what wants to come out. If you're looking specifically for a love reading and this one doesn't turn out to be one, there is already one posted for you for this month. Alright. As always, this isn't going to resonate for every Aries out there. It's not possible. You're not all living the same lives. So if it doesn't resonate, check your other signs or check out one of the other awesome readers on here. Don't try to force it. If it does resonate, though, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. If you need a personal reading, don't hesitate to hit me up. Everything you need to know is in the About Me section, as well as the description to this video, and probably also in my intro. All right, Aries. Let's do this. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys had a good holiday. Mine was wonderful. Oh, that was a shitty shuffle. These cards are like thick. They're like too big for my hands, but I do love them. All right, here we go, guys. Overall energy for Aries. So for me as a reader, the overall is always the person that I'm reading for, would be the energy that you yourself are taking on during this month. Everything else is interchangeable, can be for you or the person you're dealing with, surrounding energies, influences, whatever. So you, overall energy, 10 of Pentacles, good shit. Recent past, 9 of Swords reversed. I will show these to you again as I'm reading them. Present energy for Aries, 4 of Cups reversed. Immediate future for Aries, the Fool reversed. All right, let's start here. So you guys are in this 10 of Pentacles energy. So your finances look good. You're abundant. Job life, home life, it all looks good for you. Probably coming into some money. It's good for commitment as well. You know, if this is relationshipy for you, that is like the whole commitment. Clarified 10 of Pentacles for Aries. King of Swords reversed. All right, so with the King of Swords reversed being your energy, it's you guys might only be focused on money right now. King of Swords is kind of cold, detached energy. It is harsh communication. You might be in an argument with somebody over money. You might find that you're dealing with somebody that's kind of verbally abusive, or you might be being that way, intentionally or unintentionally. And no judgment, guys. We've all been assholes at some point in our life. So if that's not you, that's somebody that you're dealing with. It's just being really cold and detached, and it looks like really focused on job and money, and that's pretty much it. All right, recent past for you guys is the 9 of Swords reversed. So air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is healing from, you know, a bout of anxiety, depression. You probably went through something in the recent past that had you in a really shitty place. It was really hurtful. Maybe you weren't sleeping a lot, weren't eating right. All right, but it is a healing from that. Now in the present, you have the 4 of Cups reversed. Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is kind of taking action on something that you previously were kind of indifferent about. Like kind of whatever. It's coming out of like a apathetic kind of place and actually taking action. So if this is relationship for you, it's like deciding on an option when you might have had quite a few in front of you and you're kind of deciding on that one. If it's not for you, it's like emotional action after a period of contemplation. Clarify the 4 of Cups reversed. somebody might be offering you something and you probably were just kind of staring at it for a while, like not really doing anything about it, but now you are. It's emotional expression. Clarify the Four of Cups for Aries. The King of Wands. There you are. So this is your energy as well as Leo and Sagittarius. This is going after what you want. It's taking action. It's being motivated and goal driven. This is also business owner type energy. You might be, you know, starting your own business or something, but this is going after whatever you're passionate about, living your passions. You know, it's really outgoing energy. Your self-image is probably really good. It's a really attractive energy. So it's like you had like a lot of possibilities in front of you for a while, right? And you weren't really doing anything, but now you're in that place where you're really going after whatever it is that you want. And in the immediate future, we have the Fool reverse. This is your energy and it is reversed. So a little out of your element, but with the Fool reversed in the future, watch out for being a little reckless, a little careless. You want to make sure that you're not jumping into something that might cause problems for you in the future. It is reckless behavior. It is, you know, not caring about the consequences, which isn't always bad, but in this case, the consequences might not be very great. So you want to make sure that you're being cautious, all right? Not being reckless. Clarify the Fool reversed. The Two of Pentacles. All right, so juggling finances. Could be juggling two different people here, but, you know, if you are, there's a really reckless energy about it, so be careful. Finances. Make sure that you're not being reckless with your finances because you're trying to do a lot. You're trying to juggle a lot here. And if you just go, you know, buying something crazy, some major purchase and not thinking about it, it probably is going to be problematic for you. If it's relationship, well, there's not just two of you involved. All right, and we have the King of Wands reversed in the future. You have it in the present, so what you need to do is keep up what you're doing. Don't let it fall off. All right? You don't want to get yourself all in this place. Like I said, it's just because of reckless behavior. Potential obstacle for Aries in January. The Hermit reverse. There could be a Virgo that's kind of problematic in your world. Otherwise, it's isolation. Make sure that you're not isolating yourself, but also make sure that you're not throwing yourself into anything, like I said, in a reckless kind of way. All right? Advice for Aries. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. I think this came up in your love reading, if you haven't watched that one yet. Either way, with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, it's all about timing. You might feel like things aren't going your way, like, you know, you're not having the best luck or whatever, or there's some blockages, some delays. It's all about timing. There's some issues with timing here, and it's not the right time for something. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so there might be an offer of commitment here, whether it's a relationship, a new job, a new house, whatever, but it's really slow moving. Like there's going to be some delays here. So don't worry too much about that. Just know that it's all timing. It's a timing issue. All right. I do have to say here, you've got two potential people here, air sign and fire sign, and they're not the healthiest, and it might just be the same person, you know, displaying all of these qualities, right? But we have someone here who's being controlling, demanding, narcissistic, verbally abusive, can get to physically abusive. So be mindful if you're dealing with that type of person. Please don't be that type of person, right? This can be you or them, but there are potentially two people, probably the same person rolled into one here. And there is a reckless energy around them. So be mindful, okay? All right, let's get you some oracle. And it might affect your finances. This person, you know, being reckless with this person, or this person being reckless and causing problems in your life, could affect your finances. All right, so just be careful. What does Aries need to know in January? Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. All right, pay attention to your intuition, guys. If something feels off to you, then it is. If you know something's wrong but you don't give a shit, just know that it's not going to turn out turn out well. All right, pay attention to what you already know. Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Absolutely, you've got the King of Wands here. Go after what it is that you want. Whatever your passions are, whether it's, you know, a hobby, a talent, a person, a job, whatever, go after that. And we've got Direction Guardian. Choose your path. Choose your path. You can either keep going the way that you're going, right? Standing in your power, being abundant. Or you can make this reckless decision that's going to completely change your life, not for the better. So just pay attention, okay? All right. Let's get you some from this one, guys. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposite, extremes of life. And that's how I see this. I see you being really good, but just, you could make this decision that you didn't really think about, and it's like throws you way off, like to the other extreme. A new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. It is, guys. I promise. So just keep, whatever you want your life to look like, keep that vision. If you don't want your life to go off in some crazy direction with this potentially abusive person here, or somebody, you know, that's really just going to use you, they really don't have any feelings whatsoever. They may look like they do, but they don't. So be mindful, you know, keep the vision in your head of what you want it to look like. Obviously, it shouldn't look like it involves someone like that. So, am I making sense? I hope I'm making sense. I think you know what I mean. I hope. It's kind of common sense. Decision, there we go. Of course. Decision. Decision. All right. Here you go. You have an important decision to make at present, and the decision you make now will affect many around you for a long time to come. Be sure you know what you really want before you act. Take a few deep breaths, take time to clear out your mind, and you will know. We are all part of one creation, energetically interconnected, and therefore what affects one also affects the whole. Everything you say and do, and everything you fail to say or do, has a flow-on effect. A positive effect can only be achieved by being true to yourself. The right decision is the one that sits comfortably inside your heart, Don't make your decision based on guilt or what you think you should do. Be true to you, for it is only by being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Exactly. Don't go jumping into some bullshit just because they're throwing a grown-ass person temper tantrum. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean you have to do anything that you don't want to do. If you know it's wrong, it's wrong. Okay? All right. Take care, guys.